Yuma is a girl who used to play games all the time. She is reincarnated into the game world she used to play as a hidden boss. She is destined to be killed by the hero, but she decides to become the most powerful by using her game knowledge. She is at level 99 and a user of black magic in the new world. She knows about all the characters of the game and their destinies. The anime begins with Enlight Alicia reaching a town and getting excited to see many people in carriages. She is looking for the way to the Royal Academy when she sees an elderly woman. She asks her if she is alright, and the woman tells her that she is feeling ill. She takes her to her home and cures her with her magic. The woman's daughter thanks Alicia for saving her mother. She asks Alicia if she is on her way to the Royal Academy, and Alicia tells her that she is moving to her dorm. The girl asks her to hurry because the gates of the academy close at 6 p.m. Alicia runs to the academy, but the gate closes before she reaches there. She asks the gatekeeper to let her in, but he says the bell has rung and it's time to close the gate. He asks her name and grade, and Alicia says she is new in the first year. The gatekeeper tells her that he is also in his first year and doing his weekly duties. He asks Alicia to find her lodging in the town for tonight. Alicia says she has to get into her dorm today because the entrance ceremony is tomorrow. When Alicia begs him to let her in, he tells her a secret way to enter the academy. He tells her that his name is Oswald Grimsard, and Alicia says she has heard this name before. Oswald tells her that his father is a cabinet minister. He asks her to call him by name, not his father's. Alicia says she will call him Oz and leaves, saying that he is a nice guy. Alicia then reaches the wall, where a boy is already getting into the academy. He helps Alicia climb the wall and introduces himself as William Aries. William tells her that a student sent him to get drinks and he came late. To surprise Alicia, he tells her that drinking is a ritual for New Year students. William is the son of a general. Alicia says all the students are from well-off families. While talking, they both fall into a classroom. Alicia falls on another student who asks her who she is. She introduces herself, and all the other students tell her that he is Edwin Volshine, the second prince of the kingdom of Volshine. Alicia and William are questioned by the principal for breaking into the academy. He says to Alicia that she is the only student with a rare and precious talent for light magic and was admitted to the academy on a scholarship. He also advises her to mind her behavior while staying at the academy. William and Alicia are tasked with extra duties as a punishment. After Alicia's departure, the principal thinks about her, saying she is the last hope of salvation from the demon lord for the kingdom. Alicia is sitting depressed in her dorm and thinking that she screwed up on her first day. Suddenly, she hears someone say that there is an intruder in the academy. All the students are advised to stay inside because an intruder is on the academy grounds. Alicia feels someone jump from the window of her room. She tries to attack him but stops to see Edwin. Edwin tells Alicia that he wants to find something but is spotted by the academy management. He asks her to let him hide in her room and apologizes for sneaking into her room. Alicia says she feels she is having a dream because she has never talked to a royal person before. They both talk for some time, and Alicia says she will not tell anyone about him. He leaves her room after a while and tells her that he will see her at the entrance ceremony. The next day, all the students gather for the ceremony, and Alicia runs into a girl who knows her name. She asks Alicia if she is feeling ill, and she says she is alright. Soon, the ceremony starts, and the scene shifts to another place, where the girl attacks the students. Alicia, William, and Edwin try to stop her attack. Alicia activates her light magic and kills the girl easily. Prince Edwin hugs Alicia, and they are seen on a computer screen a girl is watching. It is morning, and the girl has been playing the game the whole night. The game is called Light Magic and the Hero and takes place in a world of swords and magic. The game's heroine, Alicia, enrolls in the Royal Academy and defeats the demon lord Edwin after leveling her up. After this, the game's strongest enemy, Yuma, appears. Yuma uses dark magic and bullies Alicia throughout the game. Yuma enters the academy at the age of 15 and regains her memories of her previous life at the age of 5. While attending college, she was hit by a truck and reincarnated into this world. It is confirmed that she is reincarnated in the world of Light and Hero, the game she used to play. The kingdom was founded by the hero and saint who defeated the demon lord. Yuma has black hair, which is a symbol of evil, and is seen as unlucky. Her servants keep her at arm's length. When she becomes the hidden boss of the game, she is defeated in the end, although she is an embodiment of unfairness. She thinks she can surpass the final boss by using dark magic. She says she does not have any emotional attachment to the characters in the game. She decides to enjoy school life in the world of the game. She says she has nothing to do with Alicia or other male characters, so she can avoid all the risk of becoming the hidden boss. She thinks she has to be strong enough to defeat the demon lord. She goes outside and gets a magic stone after killing a slime. She gets money by selling the magic stones and purchases an amulet of growth that would help her level up. She enters the dungeon and collects a lot of magic stones after defeating and killing the monsters. She gets a monster calling flute and uses it to gather monsters. She keeps leveling herself up at the age of 15. She joins the Royal Academy on the same day that Alicia arrives there. Yuma thinks about her first interaction with her parents. She sees Alicia talking to Oswald at the gate and decides not to interact with him. At the entrance ceremony, Yuma has eyes on her because of her black hair. The levels of the students are being checked and Alicia has level 1. Yuma wonders what her level is because she has never checked it before. All the people are shocked to see that Yuma is at level 99. The principal asks to bring the backup magic tool because it must be an error. They check Yumiela's level again, but it is still at 99. The female teacher asks Yuma if she knows about her level, and she says her level is correct. They say the level goes up when someone kills monsters. Yuma keeps silent and says nothing. Every student starts talking about her, but the principal asks them to keep quiet and says that they will find out later if Yuma is speaking the truth or not. He asks Yuma to return to her seat, and she thinks the principal is doubting her. Yuma introduces herself to all the students, and they think she is a fraud. The female teacher tells Yuma that they will keep checking her level. Yuma thinks Alicia is the only commoner in the academy and feels sorry for stealing the show. After the ceremony, there is a buffet party, but Yuma does not know anyone there, so she decides to leave. When she is leaving, a student calls her, and after some time, Edwin also comes there. Yuma introduces herself to him, and he asks her how she achieved this level. Soon some other students come there, and they all believe that she is lying about her level. Yuma thinks all the 3 conquerable characters, Edwin, Oswald, and William, are there, but she has no interest in them. Edwin asks her to show her level to them if she is not telling a lie. She asks them to go and talk to Alicia, who is a commoner and is struggling as a new student. They go from there saying that they are looking forward to how the academy deals with her. Yuma comes home where Rita, the maid sent by her father, is waiting for her. Yuma believes Rita has come as an overseer to ensure that she finds a partner for marriage soon. Yuma asks Rita what central wannabe means, and she says it refers to regional nobles. The classes start the next day, and Yuma feels isolated in the classroom. She understands that everyone wants her to prove that she is at level 99. Alicia comes in the class with William, Edwin, and Oswald, and they appreciate her for helping an old lady. They ask her to tell them if she has any problems. Yuma thinks Alicia is not so close to them according to the game story, but it seems that they are already friends. She wonders if the story changes because she sent them to her. She says Alicia is the only trump card for the Demon Lord because she can use light magic. Their first class is practical swordsmanship, and the wooden sword reminds Yuma of her sword toy, which she used to play with in her childhood. Yuma is asked to fight a mock battle first, and William wishes to be her opponent. William falls to the ground on his first attack, and Yuma wins the battle. The instructor takes William to the nurse's office, and Yuma thinks Alicia can heal him if she is there. All the students practice the swords, and their next class is practical magic. They join another group of students, but Edwin is not among them. Their instructor asks them to demonstrate their magic abilities. She asks all of them to hit a target. All the students show their magic abilities, and Yumiela's turn comes at the end. She asks the instructor if it is okay to break the target. Oswald claims that she cannot break the target because it is made of special material. Yumiela uses a dark flame and melts the target in no time. All the people are shocked to see this, and Yumiela says she cannot use any other ability. The magic instructor tells everyone that dark magic is not evil, and they should not adopt any prejudice about it. Oswald says he cannot accept that there is any better magic user than him. After some time, Edwin comes there with the academy principal and tells Yumiela that she is not fit to attend the Royal Academy. The principal says she lied about her level, so she is unfit for the academy. The magic instructor tells the principal that Yumiela is a rare and precious user of dark magic, and her expulsion is a loss for the kingdom. The principal asks the instructor to convince him, and she asks Yumiela if the spell she used was her full strength. She asks Yumiela to show them her full strength. Yumiela says she will unleash her magic spell toward the sky and asks for Edwin's permission. She casts her spell and makes a black hole in the sky, much to everyone's surprise. After the hole disappears, Yumiela asks Prince Edwin if he is convinced that her level is 99. All the students and instructors are shocked at Yumiela's powers. After showing her black magic, Yumiela is at Royal Castle for an audience with the king. The king apologizes to her for the bad behavior of the prince and other people. The king tells her that he wants to judge her authenticity by fighting with his knight Captain Adolf. Adolf is the strongest knight in the kingdom, and Yumiela guesses his level is 60 or 70. Adolf runs to attack her, and Yumiela thinks it is not the right place to counterattack. She only dodges Adolf's attack and surprises everyone. Adolf admits that Yumiela is at level 99 because she not only dodges his attack, but also thinks calmly about what she should do. After this, the king asks her to show her magic, and Yumiela casts her shadow lance. The king asks the head palace mage if evil monsters use dark magic. The head palace mage says that dark magic is not better or worse than any other attribute like light magic. It is up to the user of dark magic how he uses it like any other magic attribute. The king appreciates Yuma and asks her how she achieved this level. Yuma tells him that she got the Amulet of Growth after earning money. She says she used the monster calling flute and killed a lot of monsters in the dungeon. The king then asks Adolf if he can do the same, and he replies that only one amulet can be equipped at once, which is why he never removes his amulet of protection. The king asks Yuma to wield her strength as a sword for the kingdom, and she agrees. He then asks her to tell him what she wants because he wants to reward her. She says she does not expect anything except the necessities of survival. Yuma thinks she would flee the kingdom if anything happened that she dislikes. She is invited to the queen's chamber after some time, who thanks her for coming. She talks with her informally, and Yuma asks her why she trusts her so much. The queen asks her to assist them in defeating the demon lord. She tells her that they are forming a plan to defeat the demon lord with a team led by Edwin. She asks her if they can form a team of students with natural abilities to take the demon lord. Yuma agrees to help the royal family to defeat the demon lord. The queen says that the royal family must defeat the demon lord, otherwise their right to rule would come under suspicion. The queen informs Yuma that there are two factions in the kingdom. One is the king's faction, and the other is the king's faction. Every faction is trying to take Yuma. The anti-faction is led by Duke Rose, and the central wannabes are also with this faction. She asks Yuma to avoid the anti-king faction. She says she will send one of the king's men to the academy with her so she can ask him if she wants anything. After reaching home, Rita asks Yuma about her meeting with the queen and tells her that her father sent photos of potential marriage partners for her. Yuma ignores the photos and asks Rita to make tea for her because she wants to taste pastries given by the queen. The king and queen talk about Yuma and her powers. The king says they need to get things for Yuma at the academy, and the queen tells him that Yuma only wants peace. A week after Yuma is summoned to the castle, the people start looking at her drastically. Her classmates begin to talk to her after knowing that she is invited by the king. Edwin, William, and Oswald also change their behavior to her, but the things between her and Alicia are still the same. All the boys try to approach her hoping she will choose them as her partner. She refuses all of them, saying that she wants someone stronger than her. She is heading to her room when Miss Eleonora Hillrose meets her. She asks her to join her group. Eleonora is new at the academy, but she already reigns supreme over all the girls in the academy. Yuma remembers the queen's warning to avoid the anti-king faction. Eleonora invites Yuma to come to her tea party, and she agrees. She goes with her and thinks that she does not have a social life and does not know anything about fashion and trends. Eleonora talks about her favorite perfume and the owner of this brand. Yuma thinks she never expects her to be a chatterbox. Eleonora then asks her to give up on Prince Edwin and join her group. She says she knows the king suggested that Yuma marry Prince Edwin. She asks her to stay away from Prince Edwin if she does not want to make any enemies. Yuma tells Eleonora that she does not want to marry Prince Edwin. Eleonora says she will be her friend if Yuma swears to stay away from Edwin, but Yuma refuses her friendship. Yuma tells Eleonora that she and Edwin would make a nice couple, and Eleonora becomes happy to hear this. She starts admiring Prince Edwin and tells Yuma that she danced with Edwin many times. During mealtime, Alicia comes to Yuma with some other students and asks for permission to sit with her. Yuma allows them to sit, and Alicia asks her if she is the demon lord. Yuma is shocked at her question, and the episode ends there.